I'm Gigi, and this is Gigi's Flavor of Life, and here I share my unique style to help you discover yours. Now, welcome into the closet to all the new beauties, and of course, hey girl, hey, to all of my returning beauties. Thank you all so much for stopping by the closet this week. Okay, beauties, let's get into the outfit of the day. And since we were styling track jackets, I figured why not do one more look with our track jacket. And this one that we're going to be styling in the video is from Alo. It is the Alo Clubhouse Jacket, which I picked up sometime last year. I'm also getting into one of the other trends of this year, which is statement skirts. Now, I don't know about the rest of the trends, but these two trends I'm definitely feeling. I've been wanting to wear more skirts, and why not make it a statement skirt? So this skirt is a little tiny bit of a statement skirt. She's not plain. She's giving a little voom. And she is from the Loft, and I picked this up from Marshall's the other day. Child, she was $12.99. I am wearing a pair of mules from Coach. These I think I picked up. These got to be maybe like 3 or 4 years old, maybe 3 years old at this point. If I can find any of these things, of course, I'm going to link them. I have on 2 watches because, girl, why not? I don't wear my watches enough. And my uptown, downtown bracelets. I tend to wear my watches as if they are bracelets because, again, like I said, I don't wear them enough. Every time I go back to put them on, the battery is dead and I need to replace the battery. So we're wearing our watches as bracelets because we can do whatever we want over here. We have on some other gold accessories, ear cuff by Jenny Bird, and our large ball earrings. I think I got those from Walmart. And we're gonna do a bag. If I choose to venture out in this outfit, this will be our bag. She is from Zara. And I got a pair of cute little sunnies by Fry, the company that makes the boots. And I picked these up from Marshall's the other day as well when I got the skirt. And this is our OOTD. I am so happy to be back in the closet this week, guys. This is our first video from me being back from a vacation. I hope you watched the Jamaica vlog. If you have not, I will link it down in the description. And this week we're styling track jackets, and I have 2 for you. The one that I'm wearing, which was in our OOTD, which is the Alo Clubhouse Jacket. And then I have a little bit of a throwback pullover by Tommy Hilfiger. Let me do not disturb my phone, guys. So we will be styling up the Tommy Hilfiger, like the color block pullover windbreaker from, back in the 90s. I know you all, if you are of a certain age, you definitely remember this jacket. So let's get into the very first look. Now, the very first look, guys, the approach that I took in styling up the track jackets were a little bit of a juxtaposition dressing. And so if you're not familiar with that type of dressing, that means taking 2 things that kind of sort of shouldn't really go together, like a sweatpant with a high heel shoe, or a very dressy, ruffly dress with, say, a track shoe. So that was kind of the approach that I took, and I got the idea from one of our challenges that we did over on Instagram, I think maybe 2 weeks ago. So 3 of these looks are definitely from that challenge that I wanted to share with you guys over here on YouTube as well. In the very first look, we styled up the Alo Clubhouse Jacket with an Old Navy sort of a taffeta skirt, or like I don't know if it's taffeta or if it's like a windbreaker material skirt. It is part of a set. And I was like, you know what? I want to do a skirt. I want to do sort of like a little bit of a voluminous skirt. So I styled it up with a camisole, and the camisole is very old. She came from Victoria's Secret. Of course, keeping that juxtaposition sort of dressing in mind. I love a wedge sandal with a sock. The socks that I am wearing in this particular look are like a little ruffled fishnet sock with an open toe wedge, sort of like 70s disco sandal. I believe these are by Stephen Madden. My jewelry, I picked all gold hoops, my typical gold bracelets. I don't know if I'm wearing a watch or not. not sure if I was wearing a watch here. If I was, it was gold. It was either a gold watch or gold bracelets. And I grabbed a bag that also had a little bit of a gold accent. It's the Zara with the Zara bag with the gold top handle and with the track jacket, of course. And that, beauties, is look number 1. I could have styled this jacket in 999 ways, and that was one of the things that made me want to actually do this video, was because I just kept thinking of other ways to wear the jacket, so, and the other jacket as well. So let's move on. Let's get into look 2. In look 2, I guess we'll go back and forth between the 2 track jackets. So our second look is going to be in our Tommy Hilfiger pullover color block windbreaker jacket, and I decided to pair it with my white barrel or balloon jeans from Citizens of Humanities, because even though I do wear my white jeans all year long, especially in spring, I'm very excited to pull them out to wear them with the all white looks and, you know, the color block looks and all of the things. So I'm definitely pulling them more so to the forefront of the closet right now, because of course it's spring moving into summer. So I decided to pair the pullover with the white barrel jeans. And then I just simply added a denim shirt, because why not a little denim on denim? I could have done a white denim. I could have done also an all white look, or a white button up, or a white cotton shirt underneath this particular look. But I went with the denim because I figured, oh, we doing denim, so let's keep it with the denim on denim. And of course the track jacket. Now when it came to the juxtaposition, I figured that I would add a heel, but instead of a closed toe heel, because it is spring, I said, you know what, Gigi, why don't you add a cute little mule? And these little mules are the, I'm not sure what the name of these are. If I find it, I'll put it up across the screen, but they are a Sherilyn style mule from Coach that I got some years ago, maybe like 3 or 4 years ago now. They did come in a lower heel if I find them. Of course, any of these things, if I can find them, I will link them below. I also added a pair of sunnies that I picked up recently from Marshalls. They are by the company Fry as in Frye, Fry, the company that makes the boots. They make beautiful sunglasses. These are really great quality, and they have a blue lens on them. I've grabbed, I don't know, it just so happens that everything that I kind of sort of was styling up with this jacket, it ended up being like that same red, blue, yellow, and white, and that was just what I was gravitating towards, so I just went with it. And I grabbed this bag, which is by Francesca Biaggi. This bag is so old. This bag is actually from either like the late 90s or the early 2000s. And I mean, she added a nice little bit of interest with the pattern to, you know, bring those colors in a different sort of way, with the tan strap that also tied in with the sandals as well, or the mules as well. And this look is very fun. She's definitely screaming, it is spring, that is for sure. And I really, this is one of my most favorite looks of all of the looks. She will be getting repeated out in the streets for sure. So let's move on to look number 3. Okay, beauties, now our next look, we're moving back to our Alo track jacket. Now, the reason why this outfit got styled was because I'm trying to get my cost per wear out of these shorts. Now, they are a pair of leather shorts from Tommy Hilfiger, and they're like knee-length shorts. I do have a pair of shorter leather shorts that I picked up maybe like 2 or 3 years ago from Misguided. And when I picked up the shorts, they had another longer pair of shorts, leather shorts. And I was like, oh, Gigi, you only need one pair. And wouldn't you know it, from that moment on, I was searching for a pair of knee-length leather shorts. So I was lucky enough to find a pair this winter. Actually, they were on sale from Tommy Hilfiger, and the quality of them is 10 out of 10. If they're still available, I will link them below. But this look It came about again, like I said, because I wanted to wear these shorts. I need to get my cost per wear out of these shorts before it gets a little bit too hot for me to wear them. So we kept that denim shirt, we kept that going, and we paired them with the I guess this is almost kind of like a culotte, our knee-length leather shorts. And instead of putting it with a sneaker, we put it with these snakeskin sort of slides, which could be a little bit dressy. We have our jacket on, of course. I feel like the slide makes it a little more dressy, like a casual dressy, if you would. It's not so much so relaxed as a sneaker, like the vibe a sneaker would give you. It's a little bit elevated with the shoe, again, keeping in mind that juxtaposition, dressing with the jacket, something that is very casual. I guess the shorts could kind of go either way. A denim shirt could go either way, but the shoes definitely make it a little bit more elevated as opposed to, like I said, a sneaker. I wanted it to still be very casual. I wanted this outfit to still look very casual while still being a little bit elevated. So that's why I decided on the mule, even though I still wanted this to be like sort of functional as well. Like I wanted to be able to run errands in this look. I wanted to be able to be out and about and do all of the things that I needed to do in this look. That is our second look for our Clubhouse track jacket. This next look with our Tommy Hilfiger track jacket, I guess she's sort of loosely based around our juxtaposition dressing. I decided to use a sort of a schoolgirl pleated skirt that I picked up from, I believe I got this skirt from 2nd Avenue Thrift, maybe like 2 or 3 summers ago. And I have not worn it enough. So I definitely wanted to pair it with the track jacket. And 2, I think I was just being drawn towards everything that was sort of navy in my closet, which typically I'm not a matchy person, but I'm not mad at how these outfits turned out at all. Because again, like I said, I haven't worn this skirt. I think I wore it one time, maybe twice. So instead of pairing the skirt with a pair of shoes, I was like, you know what, let's keep it cute and let's keep it comfortable. The skirt can be synonymous with something that is worn with a pair of shoes. I know these days the pleated skirts are leaning towards like the tennis girl aesthetic. But in my mind, I was thinking like sort of schoolgirl, and typically you would wear a shoe or some type of possibly a loafer. If I was to wear a pleated skirt, it would be tights and loafers. So I was like, you know what, let me throw on a Converse with it. So in my brain, that was the process, how this outfit came about in a juxtaposition dressing kind of way. So I paired it with the Converses, which I thought, fell in line with the same of the blue and the red theme. These are Converse 70s Chuck Taylors. I threw on a white button up because again, in my mind, I was thinking school uniform. I don't know why, but I just was. So we have a white button up. We have our pullover, and then I wanted to do a belt bag. And the original belt bag that I wanted to do, for some reason, I couldn't get it to go on right, or maybe it was just a little bit too big. It was a belt bag from Victoria's Secret, from the pink side of the store. And I haven't worn it very much, and I was just trying to pull things that I haven't worn or that I haven't used to get my cost per wear out of them. But I didn't like the way that it was looking with the outfit. So I was like, you know what? Let's take our throwback, our old school Gucci envelope bag, and turn her into a belt bag. So I added a chain, threw her around my waist. We threw on a pair of see-through sunnies. These are from the Amazon, and that is our look. Now you will most definitely see her outside as well. This look is cute, she's comfortable. Now this skirt is a little bit short, but with a nice pair of boy shorts on underneath, we have nothing to worry about if the wind should blow in the wrong direction. And I love this. I think she's giving end of the school year. She's giving it is springtime. She is giving it is time to put the thigh meat out on display if you should choose to do so. But I mean, it's fun. It's a fun look. It's flirty, and I like it. So you'll definitely be seeing this one out and about in the streets. Let's get on to the next look. Now this is going to be our very last look in our Alo Clubhouse track jacket. And I love this look. First of all, you know I'm a slacks girl. I love slacks. I love wide leg slacks. I love balloons. I am a girl. I love a slack. So let's just start there. And again, I am once again pulling things out that I have not worn enough this last pass. You know, now was the time to like hurry up and get in things that you didn't wear all winter or when it was colder, because time is limited. It's allegedly going to be warmer outside. So I pulled out the Lyle boot from Stephen Madden, and I paired the track jacket with the viral pleated barrel pant from Zara. I love these pants. I love the cut on these pants. They're comfortable, they're stylish, they're effortless. They go so well with this track jacket. It's very much giving juxtaposition with a somewhat very dressy slack and a cute little boot. And then we have this casual little jacket on top. But she's given, because I did zip her down a little bit like I have her here. Zip down, she gives a little bit of frisky sexiness with, you know, showing a little bit of a décolletage here. So she is giving a little bit of flirty, fun, sexy, being zipped down, showing, like I said, a little bit of our collarbone. And then I did the same thing that I did with the Gucci bag. I turned the mini or micro Kensington bag from Kurt Geiger into a little belt bag. And I just simply took an old chain belt, wrapped it around, clipped it onto my waist. And I used silver accessories. I believe these earrings are from Anthropologie. I threw a blazer over my shoulders, one of my most favorite blazers, and this one is a houndstooth blazer, and she is from 2nd Avenue Thrift. I'm always telling you guys about 2nd Avenue Thrift. Do not pay full price for blazers. Check out 2nd Avenue Thrift, because 9 times out of 10, you're gonna find something really, really good there. Good quality, natural. All the blazers that I've gotten from there, they're 100% wool for the most part. All of them, every single one of them. And they were like $2 and $3, $5. So the blazer that I paired with this came from 2nd Avenue Thrift. She's a men's houndstooth blazer. And again, you will be seeing this outfit out in the wild because I love it. And not only does it look chic and put together, it's comfortable, so comfortable. Even though I am wearing a boot with a heel, I can do whatever I need to do in this outfit because it's comfortable, it's stylish, and it's with minimal. When I say all of these looks, very minimal effort, very minimal effort. So let us get on to our very last look. Okay, beauties, now for our last and final look with our Tommy Hilfiger track jacket, I again was looking for things that I have not worn and that the expiration date at this point is approaching because it's getting warmer outside. So I pulled out the Jordan Woods Rev Cuff heel boot, and I think I wore these one time this winter. I mean, it is a boot, it's a denim boot, so I mean, technically if I wanted to wear them during the summertime, I don't think that they would be too much trouble. But I still kind of am like scrambling to get my cost per wear out of these boots before it's time for me to like put them away until next season. So I decided to pair them with a pair of track pants that I picked up from Marshall's. And these track pants are, what is the name of these track pants? They are, I think, Alex The Edit by Alex Wang. I'll put it across the screen because I can't quite remember. I think that's Alexander. Hold on, let me look. Child, the track pants are Jason Wu, the Edit. So I found these at Marshall's and I just stumbled on them. I wasn't even thinking of this video or making the outfits for this video. It just so happens that I was in there perusing around when I got the skirt as well. That I saw these and I was like, oh, these are cute. And I was like, oh, Jason Wu, the Edit. And I was like, oh, you know what, let me just, you know how you throw things in your cart so nobody else gets it, but you're not sure if you're going to get it, but you just got to hang on to it until you decide at Marshall's. So I just threw them in the cart and they ended up coming home with me. But when I got them home, I was like, oh, wait a minute now, I can style them with the track jacket. So that is how this whole outfit sort of came about as well. So I threw on the track jacket, the track pants, and of course, thinking of keeping that juxtaposition dressing, we got a pointy toe boot. We got a cute little track pant with our red detail up the side. We have on our track jacket. And we grabbed a bag. Now, I couldn't decide which bag to use, so I tried all three options. We did our Gucci envelope bag. We did our printed bag by Francesca Biaggi. And we also grabbed our all navy blue, the Clementine bag from the Horse. I loved all three bags with the outfit, just, you know, depending on which vibe you're going for that particular day or time or moment. And I put on the Q, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, the Q sunglasses that I picked up from Nordstrom's probably like a month ago now at this point, and they're called the High Key Twist Sunnies in fawn or chocolate brown. And that's our last and final look. Now, I could have gone on and on and on and on and on and on and on between these two track jackets and styling them because I thought of so many other looks for these two jackets, but girl, this video can only be but so long, and I know I be talking y'all to death, so I didn't want to hold y'all too long. I just wanted to give you guys some inspiration for one of the trends, which happens to be the track jacket. One of the trends that I will definitely be partaking in, and I don't think I'm gonna be partaking in many of these trends, but this one for sure. So I wanted to give you beauties a little bit of inspiration. Let me know which look you love the most, which ones you're going to try. Is this a trend that you're going to get behind? Let me know down in the comments. Make sure you beauties like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, hit the hype button so this video gets pushed out into the YouTube world. So we can continue to grow our community. We're moving along to 2,000 of you beauties out there. We're getting there. We're getting there. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Now, y'all already know, I'm getting ready to get something to eat because it is dinner time here and I haven't had anything pretty much all day. So I gotta get out of here. Thank you, beauties, so much for stopping by the closet this week. Mwah. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.